And maybe a day to get things organized. You know, Marie Kondo from Netflix, she's a star there. She's got people organizing their lives. But basically, what about organizing all your paperwork? What if you need to leave the country or file an insurance claim? Do you know where it all is? Well, Nancy Juetten with Life Goes On Roadmap is here. She's going to tell us about everything you need to know. Now, first of all, let's talk about a survey you conducted.
Yes. We talked to our whole tribe to find out how ready they were for a bump in the road. And we found out that 65% would not be ready for a burglary, a home disaster, or something worse.
Yeah.
We also found out that 50% don't know where their passports are, they don't know their account numbers, they don't share that with their partner, and they are totally confused. We also learned that 45% know they need to get their act together, they just haven't made time to do it. We learned that 30% don't have a will, so if someone should die unexpectedly, whoops, that'll be a trauma.
Yeah.
And this was a really juicy one. 20% of them don't know if their beneficiary designations are up to date. So in today's modern family, where sometimes there's more than one spouse in a lifetime, what if hubby passes away and spouse number 3 misses out because he forgot to update his beneficiary? No. This could be a serious problem.
Yeah, it could be a serious issue. So that's really important. I didn't know. I mean, even when you're saying that, I'm ticking off the list like, ooh, 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 I need to do this. Now, we were talking during the commercial break, and you disclosed to me that you had a robbery recently.
Yes.
Just a terrible robbery.
Yes. In October, thugs broke into our home. There was broken glass. While we were out of town, they stole valuables throughout our home, took the entire jewelry drawer out of my closet organizer, and then drove away conveniently with both of our cars.
Stole your cars, too.
Both of our cars.
Nobody was home, though, right?
Nobody was home.
So it was technically a burglary, so that's good that everyone was safe. But what did you do? I mean, everything.
It was horrible. And even in the moment, I said there is a silver lining, because in our Life Goes On roadmap, there is a valuables inventory, which is right here.
Okay.
And within it, we ask people to indicate what do they have, their jewelry appraisals, their receipts, and even pictures of whatever it is that they had.
Okay.
So in our case, I had done my valuables inventory, and even though I was disappointed that life had taken away all of the sentimental treasures, at least I was made whole by my insurance company. So what my recommendation is for the viewer is get pictures taken of all your beautiful valuables. Assign a value to them, put some receipts and appraisals together, because if you have to go to insurance and you don't have proof, you suffer a second loss because they will not honor the claim.
Do you have to insure your jewelry separately than your regular home insurance?
You should have a rider on your insurance, for your home insurance, for your jewelry, and you should be specific, because if it just says wedding rings, but it doesn't say everything assorted other jewelry, the assorted other jewelry isn't covered, and that is something you want to tend to.
Okay, good to know. All right, and you also said know where everything is, know where your passport, safety deposit key is, right?
Yes, because what if you needed to leave the country and it was Saturday, the bank was closed, and your passport was in the safety deposit box instead of in a document box in your house where you could flee quickly? What if you needed to your insurance card, your safety deposit box? If you don't know, if all these assets that you've accumulated over a lifetime, hubby knows about it, but you don't, how is that helpful?
Yeah, that's true. What should you keep in a safe deposit box?
Safe deposit box would be a place for marriage licenses, divorce decrees, military history, treasures that are irreplaceable, that sort of thing. But you want to definitely keep your passport in your house somewhere where everyone can find it. Yeah. Because if you need to flee the country, you want to be able to dash and go.
I like how she says flee the country and dash and go. What are you not telling me, Nancy? All right, so we talked about beneficiaries. Let's talk about this. You have this really cool thing.
Did we talk about it? We did talk about beneficiaries.
Did we talk about? Let's talk about that. Or let's talk about this for a second, because I think it's so fun. What is this, Nancy?
Well, you know, getting your life together is something that some people consider a chore to put off instead of something to do right now. So we've actually created a game board that makes this a game you can win, that you can celebrate even epic adventures still to come as you become an I'm ready for anything road tripper who's ready for anything. So this is one of the key ways that we set our Life Goes On roadmap apart, because we actually make it fun and we guide you to get it done.
It's literally like the game of life, but for real, it's the game of life. So you can go to lifegoesonroadmap.com. You tell it.
It's lifegoesonroadmapnow.com, and you can see how we guide folks on the journey. and how you can get on the virtual bus, and we will show you the way, and you will be so glad that you came along, because you will not have drama, trauma, and chaos, and you'll replace that with peace, calm, and understanding.
Yeah.
So when the rubber meets the road, you can be present in the moment and keep rocking your life.
I love it. I like the holy crap tab, by the way. I want to know more about that. All right, thank you so much, Nancy.
Thank you.
You've gotten us so much great information.